Golly! Blizzard releases a new change here to Classic Fresh, and the forums are kind of split. Not right down the middle, but there is a schism. You got the purists, and you got the people who are okay with some changes. So, yeah, the forums are they're not too spicy, but they're a little spicy, and there are some funny things that came out of it. So let's go over it. I say it's a medium level drama. We're gonna go over the comments, and even a game developer kind of, I think, made a bit of a fool of himself. So let's check it out. Here's a person talking about the dual specialization, and especially the debuff limit. So the no debuff limit, they think it's going to help them as a priest. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, priests and warlocks who think that now Shadow Priest is going to be viable and Warlock is going to suddenly be doing more damage. It's like being able to do corruption. It's not going to increase your damage that much. It's not going to have a really big impact on raids. The warriors are still going to be the best. It is what it is. So the only thing that the buff cap removal helps with is you're not going to have your mongoose pushed off anymore. The thing that it also means is that in order to do maximum damage, you're going to need to be using your spell power consumes possibly like a warrior or a rogue using supreme power, the arcane elixir, the firepower, like all this spell damage stuff, and Dragon Breath, Chili or whatever, just to do a little bit more damage. That's just a lot of work. That's more consumes and bag space and stuff. And I see druids saying, "Oh, I think druids are going to be so good now, right? Because the buff cap is changed." That's not the case either. Multiple druids, they kind of trip over their feet. People trying to put rejuve on everyone. You could have like 2 druids, but once you get more and more and more, it doesn't work out as much because you can't have the multiple of the same hot on a person. Overall, I think the instant mail is totally fine. The dual spec, I'm cool with it, but if you can do it in raid, I'm against it. You shouldn't be able to do it in raid. Also, sorry, not sorry, the amount of people who don't know how to spell dual specialization and think of the word duel, like I challenge you to a duel, they don't know the difference. They out there. Overall, people here saying, thank you for the dual spec, love these changes, thank you, big win, but here's a pretty great comment. So, check this out. I've played with and against Charge and Chuck for several years now. They say, and they're a bit of a purist, I would say, and they honestly do have good takes on Classic WoW. I think they've been playing Classic WoW for a long time, so they do have good takes. Can't wait for the out of touch, don't even play the game devs to keep going back on this, referring to our intention is to closely monitor the classic vanilla experience with minimal deviation from the 2019 version. And so again, here's deviation. And so here, get this. The Morgan, she's the one of the developers here for WoW. And so she had the gall to post this screenshot saying, hey, you think I'm out of touch? Oh, I'll show you just how in touch with the game I am by posting my Season of Discovery logs. How the heck are you in touch with 2019 Classic posting your Season of Discovery logs? You might as well be posting retail logs. You don't play Classic Era, you play Season of Discovery. And I'm not trying to bash Season of Discovery. I'm not a fan of it, but if you like it, play it. But I don't think this is a great look to say I am in touch. Charge and Chuck I am in touch. See, I play Season of Discovery. We've had dual specialization and runes and all sorts of shit for so long. You'll get used to it. Now, what I do think is funny is all of the spoofs that came out. Check this. So, people are not a huge fan of the changes. Some of them. And so, here they say, update. For World of Warcraft's 20th Anniversary Edition, we are introducing a major shift by adding the Season of Discovery runes as baseline talents across the game. Blah, 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 blah. This is fake, but basically people are... This is a type of protest, essentially. People are not necessarily in love with some of these changes. I thought this one was funny. So in addition to the 3 changes they said, now they're saying, oh, and we've got instanced world bosses. They're bringing back Might of Stormwind. So I think that was pretty funny. They really spoofed it to make it look like this is an actual post that Kyvex made. There was another one here that says the in-game shop. Here, let me move my face. With WoW Classic Anniversary Realms, our goal is to preserve the spirit of what makes WoW Classic special. While we understand that the mentioned changes may not be suitable for the entirety of the player base, we will open an in-game shop designed to offer store mounts, race change, and newly introduced experience gain consumable. We are also particularly excited to announce that we'll be performing class balancing changes where popular classes may see a substantial nerf to be balanced with other classes. Oh, shit. We'll also look at the level experiencing. We're going to reduce experience gain by 40%. Oh, shit. Dungeon quests will be disabled at launch, but may be enabled at a later time. Oh, shit. I always love these spoofs. So, yeah, basically... most people, I think, are okay with the changes, and I'm okay with them. I will say one thing. They didn't ask anyone. They just did it. I read something about, we had great discussion, and thanks for your feedback. I don't recall seeing any discussion to add these changes, and so that's kind of weird. They're just making changes without discussing things. Will there be more changes before the thing gets released? Are they going to take them away like they took away Might of Stormwind? Who knows? But basically, yeah. Drama, always. What do you think? Let me know. I'm curious. If you enjoyed the video, drop me a sub and a comment. Catch me live on my Twitch channel, Dwarf Lord TV, to connect with me or say hi to me in game on any of my characters. Dwarf Lord out.
And they say that the Dwarf Lord could save us. I'm not gonna pave here and wait. I'll hold on to the beard of the Dwarf Lord. Watch as we